laser radar, and it gives you a detailed image of what's below the surface and in South America, and that there used to be 20 million people that lived in the Amazon, and they died off.
Hey, wait, this reminds me of when you talk about that island, that private island, you know, Sentinel
North
Island?
Sentinel Island. Yeah.
Planes still fly over that, or no? Are they not allowed to fly over that? Is it restricted airspace?
I don't think it's restricted. No. But you can't land there, and you can't circle.
Right.
You can't visit.
India owns it, right? Doesn't India control it?
I believe so.
Yeah, and it's like 10-mile radius.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a thing online that said a boat crashed there, and you could still see on Google Images the remnants of the boat.
Yeah, they came for the people in the boat too, and the helicopters got them off the boat right as the people were like pulling up in
so they lived.
rafts and shit. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, they lived, but the villagers were coming for them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you imagine stumbling across a village?
They've been fucked with sometime in the past. You know, that Commander Maurice Vidal Portman, that guy?
Yeah.
Shout out to Respectable Law on Twitter. He has a giant thread about it. It may be pinned on the top of his Twitter page, but explaining like one of the reasons why those people are so hostile.
Right.
And it has to do with this British explorer who was really kinky. And
he went there to fuck.
Yeah, who knows
he
what
wanted
he
fuck
did.
Island.
Who knows what he did? But people got sick because of him. You know, I had this guy Graham Hancock on, and he was talking to me about all the different shit that they're finding in the Amazon and in South America, and that there used to be 20 million people that lived in the Amazon, and they died off because of sickness. They were visited mostly, like apparently Europeans, when they came in like the 1500s, they would tell these incredible stories about these huge civilizations in the Amazon. But then when explorers came back 200 years later, there was nothing there. And they were like, this is crazy. They lied. They must have lied. But it turns out they didn't lie. What happened was smallpox ran through the fucking jungle and killed everybody.
We did it.
And then the jungle just overtook these cities. And now they're finding these cities with something called LiDAR. They use these planes and they circle over this area, or helicopters, whatever the fuck they do. And they shoot this shit down, this LiDAR. It's like laser radar. And it gives you a detailed image of what's below the surface and what's there.
Shit.
And it shows them all these crazy structures, all these like roadways and irrigation systems and circles inside of a square. Like, it was villages and cities, and millions of people probably lived there.
Fuck.
And look at it. That's all the stuff they're finding now.
What?
Yeah. And all of it was swallowed up by the jungle. They think within like 100 years, it just vanished in the jungle.
Wow.
Because it's so lush and tropical down there. Dude, it was one of the most amazing podcasts I've ever done. Listening to that guy tell this story.
Right after this one, though.
No, you are the best. You're the best. But he's
this is kind of this is like the findings of Atlantis, right? Like when they started finding more and more land underground.
Have you seen this? They found traces of 5 drugs, including dimethyltryptamine, on a 1,000-year-old South American ritual kit.
DMT, baby.
So that's like proof positive evidence that at least 1,000 years ago they were using ayahuasca.
Wow.
This was the drug pouch that was made from fox snouts. That sounds so crazy.
Fox nose.
It literally when you see it, it looks like a nose of a fox.
They used everything.
And the fur is still
crazy.
intact. It looks really nice.
The nose. I wonder why they do that with a fox. It's probably like some cleverness. Do you know that that's what a shaman, that's like literally what a shaman is supposed to, that's what the definition is supposed to be in certain cultures?
Huh.
Certain cultures, it's a clever fellow. That's who the shaman is.
It kind of makes sense. They are just clever fellows.
But I mean, imagine that. Like, he takes a fox, that clever little fucker. I'm going to take his face.
I want his fucking
hide my
face.
drugs in his face. Only a person would think to do something so creepy.
Hide my drugs in this
or
thing's
an
nose.
Insect.
Chipmunk cheeks.
Yeah, right? That would be the good move.
Pouch.
Yeah, a little pouch.
Those are good pouches.
That hangs from your belt. It's just chipmunk cheeks with all your coins in it.